Hello everyone, Heil Backroads here. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm out here this morning packing for another great motorcycle trip. And I'm going to the mountains. And for me, going to the mountains is going home. I'm going to the mountains of Virginia, North Carolina, and Tennessee, where I love to ride the most. I want to ride the Blue Ridge Parkway from the Afton Overlook, mile marker 0, to Cherokee, North Carolina, mile marker 464. And this trip, I plan on disperse camping and stealth camping along the Blue Ridge Parkway. I am packing with the style of trip I'm taking this time. So I was wanting to share with those out there how I pack for this type of ride. Normally, if I wasn't doing the camping aspect of the ride, I would pack differently. But everything I have packed, I have narrowed it down to what works for me. This is how I pack. This is what works for me. And you may pack or adjust how you pack for yourself. But this is what works for me, and I've packed like this last year, and it really worked out good. So I want to share with you how I pack for my trips. Here is what I carry and pack when I'm on a motorcycle road trip to where I'm going to be camping and cooking. And again, this is what works for me, so I'm going to break this down in everything that I carry and explain how I do this. I am no means no expert. I'm just sharing with you what works for me. My first bag that I carry is a Connex bag. I'm not sure what the liter of this bag is, but this bag, I got it off Amazon. Very, very durable bag. This bag has pretty much been watertight. I know if I'm in heavy rain, when I'm carrying the bag on a motorcycle, I put this seam down toward the seat to where just the top of the bag can shed water. But what I carry in this bag is everything I want to keep dry. The first thing I have in this bag is my sleeping bag. This is a 3-season sleeping bag. I carry a towel, sometimes 2, and some miscellaneous bungee cords. So this bag here will also contain clothes. And I do not overpack clothes. I carry all the underwear that I need, shirts, no more than 2 pair of pants, because I can do laundry in a creek or a laundromat, and they sell clothes in other states. So I try to pack the essentials, only what I need. So this is everything that I need to carry that needs to be watertight, other than what goes into the boxes of the bike. This ST 1300 has a lot of storage, and if you use it correctly and pack it wisely, you can get a lot in there and get all the weight low. So it's got these side boxes. I'm running a 56 liter Maxa box. You know, the bike I have a matching tour pack, but with this situation, I don't use it. I keep emergency numbers and under the lid. I am bad for not remembering numbers, so I keep some in my wallet. You know, obviously I got them in my phone, but in case I had to have it, it's in my written in my tour pack. So let's break this down. Everything that I want to keep watertight, that's in my Connex waterproof bag or in the bike hard cases. So this is what I have. So I'm going to set this off to the side. I carry a bag for all my camera equipment. I carry multiple GoPros, battery chargers, extra batteries. All that goes into this bag. And this bag also contains legal information for the motorcycle, insurance, registration, stuff like that. I also will throw medication in here. This box goes on the bike. And again, this is camera equipment and some medication. I also carry, for when I'm stealth camping, I never build a fire, but I carry this portable stool or chair, and I use this for cooking. And I will set my camp stove on here and fix my coffee of a morning or cook what I need to cook. And this is just a great little tool to have. And man, it's really been a great item to carry on the bike. And sometimes if I want to stop and view things on the side of the road, it's also a stool. So it don't weigh much, and here it is. I carry this is nothing special, it's just a Walmart camp chair, and this gets packed on the back of the bike. It's not wide, it works for me, it's simple, inexpensive, and the little breakdown chairs seem to hold up to me. I'm not the lightest guy in the world, but this is what works for me. I carry a couple pair of rubber gloves. Mainly what I use these for, if I'm riding in the rain, I will put these over my Cena unit. I can still access all my controls, and also it protects it. I know it's watertight, but still, the charge port's exposed, so that keeps that there. I carry an Airhawk, just a small one. You never know. I'm running the stock seat on the Honda ST1300, and it helps out a lot. Now, I carry more of this, but what works for me, I carry the smaller bottles of water, and I like that. Ohio backroad stickers, in case I need to tag a sign or something where people's putting tags on. So this bag here, this is what I call my first off bag. When I pull up to a campsite, this bag contains everything that I need for camp. All of my cooking gear, my tent, my camping cot, torches that I use for, or my torch, I carry a torch for building fires if I do that, my gas tank for camping, everything that I need is in this bag, and I'll call this my first off bag. It's the first bag that comes off my motorcycle. So it will be here. There'll be two bags stacked up. This is my first bag that comes off the bike. And I'll share a little bit with what I have in here. I have cookware. This is a multiple cook kit that opens up here, and it's got some cookware, some bowls and stuff. Don't need a whole lot. So this is a portable cook set that goes down into here. I keep that in there. Here's camp lanterns, lights. Here's my lights. I carry inside tent lights. I carry extra batteries. Everything that I need to set up tent is in this bag. Instant coffee creamer. Gotta have my coffee of a morning. So we got that in here. This bag over here contains my gas, miscellaneous bottle. My torch is in here for building fires. And then when I open this bag up, everything that I need to quickly set up camp. Even if I'm setting up in the dark, I have really practiced. I can set my tent up in the complete darkness. I need no light. I've worked with it and did it so much, I've gotten good at it. So this is what is in my first off bag. First bag off the bike. A collapsible cooler. This is a collapsible cooler. This is my cook stove. Just a Walmart cook stove. Walmart, just a generic cook stove, but it works out great. I use this out in Colorado. I have my tent. And this is just a $27 tent I've been using it for few years now, and it's worked out great, and I had an issue with it. Nothing fancy, and I've had it in the rain, and it's been watertight. It's a Coleman Sun Dome tent, 2-person. And in this bag, I have extra stakes, tie cord, and I have an axe in there. So there's my bag. First out bag. And the best money I ever spent. Got this off Amazon. This is an FE Active camp cot. It's a 5-leg camp cot that I'm impressed with this. I can sleep on my side. I'm not sleeping on the ground no more. I've tried every air mattress there is out there, and it just didn't work. This is like $70 from Amazon. It's a FE Active camp cot. This has saved me. This thing, it has you up off the ground. It's comfortable. Air flows underneath it. Just a great item to have when you're tent camping. I have another skillet I use for cooking. And one of the things I carry that when I'm dispersed camping or stealth camping, I carry, this is a Caltech 9mm portable fold-up rifle. And I do this for my safety. Don't recommend anybody to do this. This is what works for me. I feel comfortable carrying this. It goes in my bag. When I'm riding, I have this rifle in transport mode. I don't have no ammo or clips with it. It's locked up in a separate case behind the bike. So this is in transport mode when I'm riding. But when I go to camp, this gets set up, and it's a fold-up portable rifle. I carry probably about 80 rounds of ammo. These are 9mm clips, Glock 19 clips, and these fit the rifle. So, and I carry this is a custom load that I had made. This is a hot load type. It's up like a Talon, like a wad cutter. So, or a percussion shot. So I carry these. Another clip with just standard ammo. And I have a CCW, and what I mainly carry for my everyday carry, or that stays on me all the time, is a Glock 26. And this Glock 26 is compact. You know, if I get into the creek or whatever, if I get drop my skillet, I ain't got to worry about the water or nothing hurting the gun. I'll just keep it clean. And also, this Glock 26 will accept the Caltech and the Glock 19 clips. So it's still, you get more capacity, but you know, they interchange, which works out great. Oh, socks fell out my bag. I carry a lot of sunscreen and mosquito repellent, which, you know, with me, I always wear long sleeves in the ride. I have a history of melanoma, so I need to protect myself. This is as far as what I carry tools. Now I have other tools under the seat. I have a compressor, a mini jump box. I have a setup where I can plug into my battery tender in case we had to jump the bike, easy access. Just the very basic tools. I do have a, tire gauge, plug kit, stuff here. This is pretty much what I pack and carry. So this is what I got. Now I do carry multiple rain gear. I carry 2 types of rain gear. And again, I don't wear real expensive rain gear. I have some fog togs, and I have some Amazon rain gear, and I also carry a couple little tubes of super glue. If I ever would damage my tent or get a hole in my tent, I can cut, this is like $10, $12 rain gear. I can cut a piece out of the leg of the rain gear and use it to patch the tent with. It's inexpensive, but I carry rain gear. I carry wet wipes, toiletries, everything I need. I think I've pretty much about covered it all that I carry. In the box up here again, I'll keep dry goods. I carry multiple riding gloves, toboggan, tie straps, and again, the emergency numbers in there. I carry I have a charging system up front, but what I did here, I added this to the back of the bike for when I don't know where I put it, but when I'm, you know, on a road trip to where I'm not staying in hotels, charging the GoPro batteries and phones and everything is very important. So I added this charger back here that's got a voltage gauge. And what I do is I'll run a cord up in here into my tour pack. And if I'm camping, I'll let things charge with the motorcycle turned off. But this gives me the capability to watch that I'm not pulling too much from the bike. And when I'm done, if I see that I get down around 11.8 volt, I'll shut this off and continue my charging the next day when I start the bike. On the bike, I carry, and again, I have a compressor under the seat, some miscellaneous. This is a motorcycle Garmin GPS. Love this unit. This unit's working when your cell phones won't, especially in the mountains. I carry extra batteries. And another thing I carry is extra keys. I'm bad, I'm not the most organized person in the world, but I have been known to lose keys. And I keep these keys in this lock box. If I lost my keys, I'd rather break this little lock here that I can replace than to have a locksmith come out or have the bike towed. Yeah, somebody could break in here and steal the bike, but it's a 2008. The bike's got full coverage on it. If they want it that bad, more power to you. I'll get another one, but I ain't worried about that. This keys loss is to make sure that I'm still mobile and able to travel along my ride. That's about it. I hope I shared with you everything, and this is what I carry, and I'm going to be heading out Wednesday morning for the Parkway. Probably going to leave about 3 o'clock in the morning, and just looking forward to having a good, safe trip. And when I hit the Parkway, I'm not going to blaze a trail. I'm going to enjoy the Parkway for what it was designed for. Just a relaxing trip. And the good thing about this type of trip, it is an inexpensive trip. The last trip I took, the Cherhola Skyway in the Telecoast Plains, I was gone 4 days. I spent $130, and most of that was on fuel. I was not eating out. I ate off the bike, or I cooked what I needed. I think I got 1 cup of coffee at a McDonald's. But other than that, these trips for me, and again, I'm not trying to pinch or nothing like that. I don't want to sit in restaurants around people. I don't want to hang out in the campgrounds and do all that. This is me, my time. And I like the serenity of the ride. I like riding with others, but when these rides right here, I get up, I go when I want, I stop when I want. If I meet somebody interesting, I can take as much time as I want to share my travels and hear other people's story of travels. That's what these trips is all about. And again, I could do a hotel every night. Not a problem. I don't want to do that. This is an adventure for me. And this is what I like doing. I work hard to look forward to doing these type of rides. When you're packing like this and getting ready for a motorcycle trip and just planning, it's kind of like the night before Christmas. Nothing was moving in the house, not even a mouse. I don't know it very good, but it's kind of like when you lay down, you're looking forward to that ride. Your mind's excited. You're wondering, do I have everything packed? Do I have everything ready to go? Do I have my money? Do I have my credit cards? Do I have everything that I need? And it's when you lay down at night before the trip, anticipating leaving early in the morning, that cool, crisp air when you walk out of the house and you raise your garage door up or your bike sitting in the driveway and you see it. It's like a magic carpet. You know the adventure is going to begin. And that is just the best feeling. It's just great anticipating that road trip, knowing that the weather is going to hold out for you, and it's not going to be too hot. I've been looking at the weather app, and it's looking perfect. I'm just excited, and it takes very little to make me happy. I just want to have a safe trip and just enjoy myself and go along with this. Well, that's enough of my rant. And plan your own trips. Do what you gotta do to get out on the road. My trips are very simple. I try to keep it as basic as I can, but this is what works for me, and I'm gonna get all this gathered up, get it packed on the bike, and once again, this is Ohio Backroads. I wish everybody a safe and happy riding summer. See you on the road.